Hi, we're irontopic.com and we are here to share with you guys a review of BLACK+DECKER F210. You will discover loads of brands on the commercial center, which are prestigious to make funnels and other assembling organizations. These sorts of makes are incredibly acclaimed in their customers, and a number are well known and Panasonic, LG, or even Rowenta. Every one of them makes administrations and items with fundamentally the same as included advantages. However, you can always discover for distinguishing attributes that constrain you to get and pick a progressively specific brand new. Maybe you have ever felt worried about practically any day because of challenging holes in your shirt or dress? Or on the other hand, does one commit a ton of time onto your dresses to deliver them seem unbelievable and without wrinkles? Maybe not to be worried about it issue mostly because today we'll exhibit one to your precise gainful item that is practical notwithstanding have full attributes which you need. Search no more distant and stop the chase, maintain perusing and control to procure an assurance. The fabric selector can be dial up beneath the arrangement numbers to connote various inclinations. Inclinations somewhere in the range of 6 and 4 will most likely allow steam yield, and there's a fabric manual distributed onto the impact points of this iron to get the primary reference. That was unquestionably a pointer light that will sparkle when the machine is warming. The minute the lighting is away, this typically implies the iron has just arrived at the attractive temperatures and can be set up for utilization. You will make a decision to set up the temperature out of your catch that can be found about the iron. The temperatures may be overseen since it's a factor alternative from the thing by picking the level of adjustment for steam incrementation or lessening it. It's seen that the situation can be utilized in mix with all the steam board that the texture will presumably be wrinkled free and furthermore have a smooth end. There are various decisions to be found about the iron that will help you to pick what warmth will fulfill well for the type of material. Heaps of times in the occasion the best possible texture isn't chosen that you groom at last winds up diminishing off or turning out to be chipped, which almost crushes the gauge of the outfit. By choosing to convey all your iron, you encourage you to save a lot of time, and the bore of this attire will moreover be put away. Some of those people have recorded that the lightweight of this iron never reliably set up the wrinkle of their wrinkles. The bumps at certain overwhelming sorts of materials want a substantial weight. As expressed beforehand, it's suitable to get a few varieties of fabrics to be that as it may, maybe not for an assortment of type S. To locate the distinctive thing you may perform is utilize some pressure about the iron where you should get the wrinkle removed from the zone. The more noteworthy the wattage, the more substantial and snappier an iron makes. Completely being genuinely a 1200 watt steam iron, BLACK+DECKER BLACK+DECKER F210 ordinarily requires pretty much 2 minutes to warm up. When it's famous, it irons wrinkles out, strikingly to lighter materials. This comes in helpful, especially in the first part of the day, if an individual truly is at a rush to prepare for school or work. BLACK+DECKER BLACK+DECKER F210 Control. For the most favorable result, the steam iron incorporates a handle, alterable steam selector, under the deal with that empowers one to address the steam level environment to suit every fabric. The fabric selector contains sums to imply various inclinations. There's an expanded steam spill if you use standard fashion sheets, for example, the Holmes T-leg ironing board. The iron additionally has a catch towards the absolute best that triggers the splash fog trademark. This trademark hinders difficult stains until you iron them. Regardless, you may exploit this steam iron for ordinary fashioned iron by basically choosing the amusing decision. The 360 swivel string works for the improved opportunity, just as staying away from you from getting tangled in while you iron. Versatile, this iron weighs simply 1.7 pounds by having an empty tank. Numerous medium-go steam skates consider roughly 0.5 to inch-pound longer. For instance, BLACK+DECKER D2030 weighs at around 3 pounds. Getting lightweight might be the lifeline, uncommonly for individuals who have weak arms alongside extracurricular challenges, since 2 hands won't get drained as your iron will keep on carrying out the responsibility pleasantly on a significant number of materials. This steam iron typically requires roughly 2 minutes to warm upward to produce intense steam that lessens depressions on various fabrics in a moment. Pulls genuinely. Several customers have archived the steam iron departures water in their very own garments and pressing board. To ensure against spilling, license the iron represents around 2 minutes once it's stopped before you start pushing. It needs precisely the counter-trickle system trademark, including the BLACK+DECKER Express steam iron, that will help secure against water. Maybe not provocative, the formation of warmth isn't as much as level predicated to purchasers thinking about that the Soleplate won't discover hot enough to take out wrinkles. We've got a remarkable product called BLACK+DECKER BLACK+DECKER F210 steam iron. The thing is smooth in its own structure and gauge. It's a lightweight thing that is proper to use for easygoing fabric and outfits or apparel. The water tank can be actually somewhat little. In any case, it might be right. We ask for acquiring this thing without praises.